Hello everyone. So it's time to talk about writing again, and today I want to talk about something really important, and that is kind of the fear of failure, not believing in yourself and being afraid that you aren't good enough, that you can't do this, and all of that. I used to think that it's something that I didn't struggle with because for a long time I've had the mindset of I want to make my dreams come true, and I know that the only way that I can do that is to keep going and keep trying. And that is still like a part of me, but I've also just been really afraid and I didn't notice it for so long. But I think that a lot of us, we all doubt ourselves sometimes. We all think, well, I don't know if I can do this, and especially if we've already like failed a few times, if we were rejected by agents, or maybe right now Pitch Wars is going on, so if you weren't chosen for as a mentee, or if you have written books that you ended up not liking, anything like that, all of that just makes it more difficult because you only see that you made some mistakes or you didn't completely do something right or whatever. And then you think, well, what if I can never do it right? What if I can never do a good job at it? And that's bullshit. All of these things are just lies that we tell ourselves because we are too hard on ourselves, and we don't realize that everyone fails. Everyone struggles. Everyone makes mistakes. Every successful author has written trash. Whether that is, like shitty drafts and entire books that were never published, or if it's like shitty drafts of the books that had to be rewritten and edited a million times before they were published, and all that stuff. And they were rejected by agents. All the successful people only succeeded because they kept on failing, they kept on trying, then eventually it worked out. And that is what we all have to do. We have to keep going and we have to keep trying and we have to believe in ourselves and just give ourselves a chance. Because here's the thing. For me, I haven't written anything for a long time. It's gonna be a year soon that I haven't really written anything. And I used to, like, oh my god, like the fire of my passion burned so bright because I kept on thinking about all my characters, all of my books. I have so many book ideas, so many books that I already developed, and I haven't worked on any of them for so long. And I haven't been in the best place for a long time when it comes to everything. And with writing, I've been the most confused because I didn't understand why I have been struggling so much. And I think the reason why is because I have written now 3 drafts that I really didn't like. And yeah, I know you might say maybe you are too hard on yourself and that, maybe they weren't complete trash, because I have mentioned this before and I have said that my books were trash. And I understand why you would say that. I mean, I would say that to someone else probably, but the thing is, I wrote the first 2 a long time ago, and I know that I'm a better writer and I understand books better, like as a reader as well, and I can look at it more critically and stuff, and I can see that they're not really that good. And as for the latest one, I might be too hard on myself. I think I did write some pretty good scenes, but I took a long break from it, and then I could approach it more as a reader. And as a reader, it's one mess of a book. It's a total, complete disaster because the plot especially, it's just like it doesn't make any sense, and there are so many plot holes. And the thing is, like, I never fully figured out the plot. And so I think, like, yes, I am partially a pantser, but I think at this point in my life, I definitely want to outline more and I want to plot more and I want to plan it out more because clearly this has not been working for me the best. And the book is just like so imperfect. And the thing is, I'm never going to give up on this book. I love the characters so much. I love the story, and it's the first book in a series. And just like, I know that this is going to be the best adventure ever. And it was never a question that I would like give up on it. I was never going to give up on it because it means so much to me, and I think that it could mean so much to other people. But I have still been so afraid that the next draft might be trash that I haven't been able to work on it. You know, I have been scared that what if it's still the same? What if it's still bad? What if I actually suck as a writer? Because I know that my writing style has never been the best. And like, the thing is, I really strongly believe in my ideas and in my characters. I think like the things that I create theoretically are absolutely incredible. Like, that's never been a doubt. Like, I love it so much. It is something, it is just characters I desperately want to read about. It is stories that I, desperately want to be told. But I have had the thought, like, what if I'm not good enough to write this? What if I am not actually good at the writing whole situation? But here's the thing. Everyone has a different writing style. Everyone is good at something else, and I don't think I am terrible at writing. I do certainly have to work on better descriptions and stuff. But the thing is, my writing can get better and your writing can get better. And you know how it gets better? If you keep on reading, if you keep on writing, and then if you really, if you feel like you're really bad at it, then you can just like do more exercises and things like that. That's something I've never done. And like there's this book called The Emotion Thesaurus where you basically have like different ways of expressing all kinds of emotions, and that already has helped me so much because for me it's like I always use the same like four things, and then I just need to keep on maybe writing random scenes and trying certain styles and like working on that and stuff. But the things that I have written over the past month or so, because I have been trying to write a little bit and I have been able to write a little bit, it's so much better. It is better than my last draft. And I can see that. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. But it is better. And that's exactly the thing. We will keep on getting better only if we keep going. And it's okay if you get stuck because, I have been stuck and you will probably get stuck sometimes. But the thing is, the only way for us to get better, the only way to achieve our goals is to keep going. And we will keep on failing and keep on learning and keep on growing along the way. And the thing is, we will fail, but it will never make us a failure unless we give up. And here's something that I really want to tell you and share with you. I recently read the book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson. And he said something that stuck with me in the book, and that is, if you're unwilling to fail, then you're unwilling to succeed. So think about the thing that could happen that would mean that you fail. And decide if failing in that moment makes it not worth it. Like if failing is the end, then maybe you don't want it bad enough. But if you think of failing and it hurts, but it's still, you would still keep on going, then we have to try, because the worst thing that could happen if we keep on trying is that we would fail. But it wouldn't be the end of our life. It wouldn't be the end of that goal. It would just be a step on the journey. It might be an obstacle on the journey or whatever, it makes the journey a little bit longer, but it won't put us back to the beginning. It won't like ruin our life. It will just be one thing that didn't work out. That doesn't mean that everything after that won't work out either. Maybe things will not work out again, but again, they might, but if we never try, then we're never going to find out. And so I asked myself, am I willing to write another shitty fucking draft? And the answer to that is, yeah. Do I want to? No. Of course I hope that this one is going to be better, but I really think that it is going to be better. It just might be a complete mess again. But here's the thing. When I try to fix it again afterwards, it's going to be better again, and then better again, and then better again, and it's just going to keep on evolving, and I'm going to keep on growing through it all, and eventually I'm going to write a book that I'm going to be so fucking proud of, and I will look back at all this, and I'll know that it was all fucking worth it. And so if you really want to be a writer, if you really want to write all these amazing books that might be very, very flawed right now, or non-existent, you just have to start. You have to start, and you have to try to like be disciplined, because if you just tell yourself like you're gonna write sometimes, you might, but you will definitely not write as much as you could. So for me, I have so much time right now, and I have told myself that I want to write every day. You don't have to write every day. you absolutely don't have to. You can write every weekend or, you know, however it works for you. It's completely okay to not write every day, but for me right now, I have so much fucking time and I can totally write every day, and I think that I really need this after so long of not writing. But the thing that I told myself is that I can write only one sentence every day. That's it. And I literally, once I was going to sleep and I wanted to turn off my laptop, and then I realized, holy shit, I haven't written anything today, and I literally just wrote one sentence. But then there are days when I write much more than one sentence, because telling yourself to write one sentence, you know, it's not overwhelming at all. Like, of course you can do that in literally like 10 seconds, but then you will open the document, you will write that sentence, and then you'll be like, well, I mean, I just started, I might as well keep going. So, are you willing to fail? Are you willing to feel uncomfortable and afraid and feel negative emotions? Because yes, it's hard. Writing is filled with like not great feelings, and a lot of the time that's a little bit like more things than the good feelings, but we love writing. We want to write our books. We are passionate about this. It is our dream to keep on doing this and publish books and all of that stuff. And the only way to do that is to go through the shitty things. But then, you know, in the end, if we really want this, and I'm sure that you really do want this, it is all going to be worth it in the end. I really, really think that this story is worth being told, and I desperately want to tell it, and it is my idea. It is my book. Those are my characters. And that means only I can write this. I can write this. I can fucking write it. And it might take me a long time. It might take a fucking ton more drafts. I can't know that. It is definitely going to be flawed, but it is also going to be better, and it is going to get me closer to where I want to go. And I want to go there fucking desperately. And so I have to keep on working for it. And I hope that you're going to join me, you know, write your own book that you desperately want to write, because you can do this. We just need to tell the fear to fuck off and stop stopping ourselves and just jump into it and hope for the best and keep on trying. That is it for today. I really hope this helped you. I believe in you, and I hope that you start believing in yourself. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you have any requests on things that I should talk about that you've struggled with or anything else, tell me in the comments down below, and subscribe for more videos like this, because I'm finally kind of uploading regularly, and I'm really fucking proud of myself because I haven't been able to do that for a long time, so yay! But yeah, have a great day, and I'm gonna see you soon in another video. Bye!